So, Stephen Allison, Director of Football, it's now 2 years since you became Director of Football of Camelon Juniors. First of all, how have you found the past 2 years?
To be honest with you, when I came into the club I knew it was going to be a huge challenge. Every single minute since I came here has been incredible, to be honest with you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Still a massive challenge and still a long road ahead, but I've got to thank the players and the fans and everybody around me, all the staff, especially the staff, for where we've come so far, on and off the park. It's been enjoyable.
So off the pitch we now have our amazing 55 suite now open. How has our hospitality suite been doing since it opened at the start of the season?
Obviously when I came into the club, as we said in the last interview, the 525 suite was only a dream at the start, but obviously now it's open, it's up and running. It's been a massive success. Massive thank you to 525 Accountancy for their support in getting it opened, but I think we've got to thank the public and everybody who supported us in booking tables and booking match day sponsors and stuff like that. It's been phenomenal.
So we also have our new club shop next door to the suite as well, full of Camelon Juniors merchandise. What do you have to say about the club shop?
The club shop again was an idea of mine, which we added in just at the start of this season. It's done amazingly well. Emma works in the club shop, again another volunteer at the club. She does amazingly well. We sell strips, hoodies, jumpers, scarves, hats. People come to visit the ground, they're getting hats and scarves and badges and stuff like that. It's been a great success, and we hope that will continue.
So on the pitch you obviously missed out on promotion last season, but since then we now have a new management team under Carmuirs and Scott Woodhouse. We have also added a lot of new players to the squad while racing a few as well. With us now 8 points clear at the top of the table, you must be pleased to see the progress the club has made under Allison and Scott.
Obviously, touching on the first point, that last season was very disappointing. At the end of the season there was obviously some big decisions that had to be made, that were made by myself and the board. We brought in Allison and Scott, who have been absolutely fantastic since they've came in. The recruitment with the new players and some players going out. We're sitting in a great position at the moment, but there's still 11 league games to go, so we hope this year it'll be a lot more successful than last year, but we're still a long way to go.
So we have also started to sell Buckfast pies at our newly refurbished pie hut, which have made the news in different many ways. What do you have to say about the attention that pies seem to be getting?
The Buckfast pies obviously are supplied. First of all, the pie stall overall getting redone and done up and improved, purely down to support for Camelon developments. It's fantastic for them, for Stevie and his business, for making it much bigger and better pie stall. The pies are supplied to us by Rendell's Butchers, which are amazing. I was contacted by a few newspaper articles, see if we'd do a story on it. That started off as a bit of a joke, but I think the publicity we've had, there's people been travelling from afar coming at the ground purely to buy the Buckfast pies. They've been a great thing for the club.
So obviously your role involves bringing players to the club. Can you give us any update on whether the supporters can expect to see any transfer activity in the near future?
Oh, the $1 million question, Daniel. Obviously the recruitment's a massive thing. We've got 21 players just now, albeit I think we've only got about 17 fit. I'll never say no to bringing players in, but there's not much on the horizon at the moment, but you never know.
So we have 12 companies on our kit as sponsors, and I noticed that these don't often change. What would you like to add about our main sponsors?
Well, to be honest with you, since I came to the club, every single sponsor on our shirt, the 12 sponsors, none of them have changed, I may add, and every single one of them have committed again to next year. So a great, huge thanks goes to them for the continued support with the amount of money they give us and the support overall. It's unbelievable, the support they give us.
So in the summer, I know you worked very hard in getting strips to local school kids. Can you tell us more about that?
Again, I worked hard with the local schools, 4 schools. It was Bentaskin, St Francis, Carmuirs and Easter Carmuirs Primary. Every single Primary 5 in each of these schools got a full Camelon kit, courtesy of Camelon, and the help again from those 12 companies we spoke about. All the shirt sponsors, they all contributed towards that. So with the help of the club, myself and the 12 companies, every single Primary 5 in the local area got a full strip last year, and we hope we can continue that for this year and there on every Premier 5. Next year again we'll get a full kit.
So since you came into the club 2 years ago, there have been so many improvements with the 5-2-5 suite, the club shop, then the pie stall, etc. Should we be expecting to see any new improvements in the next 12 months?
Improvements, there's always going to be getting improvements done. We are working on different things behind the scenes that I hope in the next 4 to 6 weeks we'll have some big news on some stuff.
So with the club doing well on the pitch, then this is obviously bringing a large number of supporters to our matches. What do you have to say about the support the club is getting from its fans?
The support since I came in, I think in my first interview I asked the locals to support us. I think us giving the free tickets to the local schools, the support we've been getting for young kids has been unbelievable. Obviously the ultras, as you know, the young group we spoke about the last time, they've been fantastic. Again, a lot of the older crowd don't so much like them, but the young kids have been fantastic, and a lot of older fans who used to support the club have came back. But we can improve things on the park and things around the park without the support of the local public. We need the public to come out and support us. We've got 4 home league games left to go. Hopefully we can get big numbers here at Carmuirs and we can bring a league title home.
Is there anything you'd like to add before we finish up here?
No, again I would just like to thank the sponsors around the park, within the ground, everybody invests in the club since I've been here. I would like to again urge the supporters to keep up their support. It's been fantastic. Keep buying your scarves and hats and strips and keep coming to support us. And let's just see what happens in the next 11 games.
Thank you.
Thank you.